Growing up in the South was unique. You had to understand the limits that were put on you. There was no opportunity in the South to even think about going to a school below the Mason-Dixie line. When I saw the name Purdue, being from the South, again, you had to understand, when people in the South say Purdue, they spell it P-E-R-D-U-E. And I said, no, that's the name of the chicken farm. So that's not where I'm going. I'm going to P-U-R-D-U-E, University out in West Lafayette, Indiana. And when you talk to people in the South, half of us had never gone out of the state. And now you're talking about you're going to go to West Lafayette. Where is West Lafayette, Indiana? Once I talked to Bernie Miller, my recruiting coordinator, he said, Leroy, just come out here and be yourself and enjoy the game, play it the best you can, and let the skill level fall wherever it may fall. It was magnificent, just being on campus, the coaching staff, the people who made the dorm life enjoyable and a pleasure, going into the different buildings for academics. But once you came into Lambert Fieldhouse and suited it up and walked down to the gridiron, to the stadium or to the practice field, it was nothing like it. Coming out of Virginia was a little different, but yet I was accepted, respected, and loved by the fan, the media, and it was just a fantastic opportunity just to showcase my God-given talent. I look back at some of Purdue greats who I kind of wanted to just meet before I put on my helmet or put on my uniform. And when I think about Lenny Dawson and Ross Fiedner and Lamar Lundy and Erich Barnes and Harold Wells and some of the guys who laid the foundation, I said, I want to be a part of this.
And Purdue's sophomore sensation, Leroy Keys, gathers in the ball on his own 4-yard line. And he spins his way out to the...
The Rose Bowl experience was like none other. It was like, wow, we're going to go to Pasadena and represent Purdue University, the only team from West Lafayette, Indiana to ever go to the Rose Bowl, the first. Jubilation, ecstatic feelings of, wow, we are doing something that no other Boilermaker team has ever done.
To Purdue's 1966 football team came a thrill that usually happens once in a lifetime.
Just being in California, seeing the mountains, seeing the ocean, stepping your foot into the Pacific Ocean, that was a dream come true for me. A young man from the segregated South, all of a sudden now goes to Purdue, does well, and now your reward is you're going to go to the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl. We just want to be a part of this forevermore. We want to etch our name into the folklore of what the Rose Bowl is all about. Purdue University showed up, they showed out, and they won.
George Katavalis intercept for the Boilermakers, saving the day for Purdue. The Purdue fans went...
Giving back to Purdue University is almost like giving to your children. If you got it, you give it. And the bottom line is, I cannot see giving to anyone else but Purdue University, because Purdue University is where I learned about people, that people are good-natured. The only way we can leave a legacy that is recognizable is by giving back, so that the next student, the next student athlete can feel that this is the right thing to do. It's not gonna make or break me, but the bottom line is it's gonna make another student appreciate that someone else might have given their last dollar, their last dime, their last 100,000, their last million, so that I can become a Boilermaker and do the same thing as I passed through my decade or through my years at Purdue University. And that's all it's about. It's about love for your university, love for your fellow Boilermaker, and understanding that we have nothing to hide. We love helping one another.